everybody, and welcome to a Wizard101 update video. In this video, we are going to go over the current test realm update notes, as you guys can see by this page. I'm not going to read all of it. I'm going to leave a link in the description and on the video to go check out this page because, like I said, I'm not going to explain all of it. It's kind of a lot of info. But what you guys do need to know is that this little note right here, this update does not contain entry to Chrysalis Part 2. In other words, Chrysalis is still not out yet. Part 2 isn't out yet. However, I think it is very close to being released, because what they've mentioned is that it's still coming out in early 2014, which I believe early 2014 is March, April, May. I think it's just basically, it's not until summer. Like, summer isn't early. So I think from like April, May, in my opinion, is still early 2014. That's my opinion though. But I feel like it's going to probably come out in March, which is my birthday month, which would be kind of fun. Yeah, I think it's going to come out then. These update notes, however, are, excuse me, they've mentioned that, you know, this is what they want you guys, I'm trying to talk here, I can't talk in this video, they want you guys to test out some of these features so that it would go live on the, when they update Chrysalis. Sorry, I like drank a smoothie and it's just like, ugh, not going the way I want. But anyway, so I'm just gonna go over a couple of things. Now I have been actually, I don't think I've ever mentioned it, but I've been really frustrated with how this, this thing worked. So they implemented a new thing here called Team Up. Excuse me. So it's basically, okay, so you know how this happens to me a lot. I go to a dungeon, right, and there's, you know, the sigil thing, but nobody's there, and I need help. And so then I usually have to ask my friends, then sometimes my friends aren't online, and it's just, like, terrible, right? Because then you can't get anybody to help you, and you're sitting there, and you're like, well, what am I supposed to do? And then you just go off onto another character or something because you can't finish the dungeon because you need help, and you can't find help. Well, they put this thingy in here called Team Up. Now, it's a really cool idea. I guess people have been asking for it for a while, as it says here. But basically what it is you go to a dungeon, so they're using Sunken City here as an example, and I guess you click this button. I'm actually going to go into the test realm too and test this out, so don't worry about, you know, figuring out yourself. I'm going to show you guys, but for now, I'm just going to explain basically what it is. So what you're going to do is you're going to go up, and you're going to go up to the sigil, and it's going to say this. It's going to say Sunken City, press X to enter. Now you can still, you know, go onto the sigil, that's fine. But if nobody is there, and you need help, you click this new button called Team Up. What it's basically going to do is it's going to ask you, you know, do you want to team up with other players? And what it's going to do is going to take people either from your realm or from a different realm and put you in like a little thing for PvP. So you know how like in PvP when you go do, you know, quick match or whatever in ranked, and so you don't know who you're going to get teamed up against or teamed with? So this is what it's basically, it's going to take people from other realms, stick you in a group, and it's gonna, basically, there's a countdown, and it's gonna count down until you guys can all go in to the dungeon. This is a really good idea, and I'm actually really excited that they put this in here, because like I said, I have issues with people not being at the sigil, and, you know, having to keep switching between realms to find people. But this is a fabulous idea, and I'm really excited to try it out, because, like I said, it's a fabulous idea. So there's just there's some information here that you guys can read up. It's just some information that you guys can read. And then these are the locations, I think, currently of where the Team Up thing is. I'm hoping it'll be in every dungeon. But I know it's asking a lot. So it's probably just the majority of... Oh, they have it in Waterworks. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice, actually. And Ghost Avalon. I'm sorry, my throat is, like, messing up. Okay, so then the next update, I'm sorry, if I'm, like, I don't know. This is called Dungeon Recall. This is also a really cool idea. So basically, so here's a little button here. So when you're in a dungeon, let's say, and you die, right? You die in the dungeon, everybody else dies, and it kicks you out. So instead of having to go to the sigil and enter again and have the risk of somebody else joining with you and then, you know, having to restart the entire dungeon all over again because you didn't go in by yourself, they put this button here. What was that sound? Is that this thing? Yeah. They put this button here. So if you left or if you died and you need to go back, all you do is you click this button and it takes you back directly to where you were in the dungeon. I believe it takes you back to the beginning of the dungeon, but you still have, like, if you beat a certain boss or whatever, he's not going to be in there because you already defeated him technically. And you also tells you a time limit here, so 29 minutes 30 seconds, which is very nice. So I'm assuming you still have about 30 minutes to get back into the dungeon before it completely closes and you have to start all over again. So that's really cool. These are just some more information about this dungeon recall thing. I guess it says if you choose not to resume your current dungeon, you'll start a new dungeon and abandon all progress in your previous version. So I guess if that happens, this thing's going to come up and say if you want to continue or not. So that's cool. There's a lot of updates to go over, isn't there? So this is updates to Fire Magic and Fire Wizards. Now, I don't understand why they did this, in my opinion, because I have a Fire Wizard and I never had a problem with the health. I never had the problem with the spells. I didn't really have any problem with this. I think, personally, they should do this to Storm Wizards, though, because I think they need the most help. Not Fire Wizards. Sorry if you're a Fire Wizard and you're struggling, but I never really had a problem with... because I have a Fire Wizard and I never had a problem with this. But anyway, what they did is they changed the health until, I believe, level 16 or level 15. Under level 15, they have a little bit more health than their original health. So as you can see, level 1, they have 425. Level 2, they have 447. So it only went up in like 10 health increments. This, however, hasn't changed. So I'm assuming it's just level 15. Level 15 up. This guy only advanced like 1, which I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking about that, but if you're a Fire Wizard, you now have a little bit more health to help you in the game. And then they also switched the Fire Elf spell. They didn't switch the Ice spell, the Ice Elf spell, or the Storm Elf spell, just the Fire Elf spell, which I don't really understand, but they did. So instead of it doing 50 plus 210 over 3 rounds, it's 100 plus 210 over 3 rounds. That's nice, I suppose. It's still 2 pips and everything. They just changed the health stuff, I guess. I don't know. I don't really understand the point of this, but I mean, I guess if people ask, then they're gonna get. And last but not least, they linked this picture to, it's just like a preview picture of Chrysalis Part 2. It says, Chrysalis Part 2 is shaping up to be an amazing adventure. We're still continuing to shape and polish this culmination to a gargantuan story, but here's a sneak peek at some concept art from Crescent Beach. And I don't know about you, but I really love looking at concept art, just because, I mean, this is something that somebody drew themselves, and designed themselves, and colored in themselves. Like, it's just, we can click on it to make it bigger here. So what we can see here, I suppose, is some little bug ship things. You know, it kind of looks like those bugs that the pond, what are those pond bugs called, where you can see them, like, floating on the water? Oh no, that's what it reminds me of, a little bit of. And then we have some cliffs, and some little bug house things here. So that's really cool. So it looks like we're gonna have some kind of beach. Yeah, so that's really cool. Anyway, so that is just the basic updates. Like I said, I didn't read the entire thing because it's kind of a lot of information. If you guys do want to delve deeper into this, I have a link down below in the description, and also throughout this video linking to the Test Realm update notes. And now we're actually going to jump into the game and figure out all the stuff is about. So I will see you guys inside the game. Alright, hello everyone, we are back in the Wizard101 Test Realm. Again, the Test Realm is live as of today, February 26th, 2014. And I'm in Nightside. As you can see here, I'm just going to test the team up feature. So I'm going to go in. So what you do is go up to the sigil, like this. And you hover over it, and as you can see down here, it says team up. You can still enter it by yourself or whatever, so you can still solo dungeons if you still want to. But I'm going to click team up, and let's see what this does. Do you want to team up with other players for Sunken City? Yes. Alright, so it seems I am teamed up with, I believe, the guy over here. Kevin S. And now I'm waiting to teleport in a minute 48 seconds. So we'll just wait here until it teleports us in. Now, also what it mentioned too is that it doesn't matter how many people are going in with you. So, like, if somebody comes in here randomly, like a third person or a fourth person, they'll still teleport into you. And I believe the timer restarts again. I'm not exactly sure how that works. But we're gonna wait and teleport into here. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fabulous. I'm doing fabulous. And really excited about these updates. I can't wait for them to be implemented in the real game because, yeah. Oh, also something to note about Test Realm too is if you guys encounter a bug in the game, you click this button and you click bug, or you can do an idea or a comment, and you can like type your own stuff, and it'll go to the team. So like if you see something that doesn't look right, like this doesn't have certain words or something, you can write that and it'll go to the team, and then they'll figure it out and fix it before it comes out into the live realm. Oh no, somebody backed out. Well, that's stuck. That stinks. Well, maybe this isn't the greatest place to do this right now. Well, you know what? Let's just... Yeah, whatever. Let's just go in. Because I think you guys pretty much understand the point of this. I'm just gonna go in here. That guy's saying hello to me. Hello, Andrew. How are you? And I'm gonna do the... Okay, so I'm in the dungeon, and I'm gonna port away from the dungeon, and let's see if that little button comes up over here. Let's see. So I left the dungeon. Here we go. There's that button. Pretty cool. So you have 30 minutes pretty much to get back into the dungeon you were just in. So let's click this button and see what happens. Alright, I'm porting to the dungeon. Cool. So it looks like it teleports you back to the beginning of the dungeon. So if the dungeon's like one of these dungeons and there are a lot of streets to go down, you have to find your way. But it's a pretty cool, fun idea, actually. I really enjoy it. I can't wait till they implement it into the real game. And, I don't know how many times you can do that, though. I don't know how many times you can port back it in. I'm pretty sure it's every single time, but as long as you come back within 30 minutes. But it seems like really cool. I wish that team up feature would have worked better, but I don't think there's that many people on right now. So there's not really a lot of people to team up with. But I'm sure once it hits the live realm, there's going to be a ton of people using it, and it's going to be really fun. So anyway, guys, this is going to be it for my update video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm going to leave the link in the description and on the video, so just click on it to go see the update notes. I think I'm actually going to leave them in the description because I don't think I could actually put it on the video. But, yeah, go check it out. Let me know what you guys think about these ideas. I think they're pretty awesome and makes everything a ton easier. And with that, guys, I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.